Okay, so, all right, we all got the news. Earl Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. All right, yeah. You know, we all know this is going to be Earl Spence's first time, okay, having a pay-per-view where they don't really have to lie about the numbers, okay? I'll say this pay-per-view may do 400 to 500,000. I mean, this is Manny Pacquiao, okay? He's an icon, all right? I mean, look how many pay-per-views he did against Keith Thurman, okay? 500,000, all right? So people, hey, they're going to dive in to watch this guy, fight. But you know what? I wonder what the undercard is going to look like. I'm thinking they should put Sean Porter versus Jerron Ennis on this undercard. I think that'd be, a great fight. I mean, we like they can make this pay per view a super fight night. Okay, they can make it a super fight night pay per view. Okay, triple fight night pay per view. If that's what you want to say, you can have Sean Porter versus Jerron Ennis, and you can have Brandon Figueroa versus Stefan Fulton. Now I understand that fight is in September, 9/11 at that. However, Pac-Man versus Spence is in August. So I'm like, damn, come on, Al. Look, you're trying to get your fighters known, right? I mean, the best way to do it is to put them all on a undercard that's going to sell. All right. Yeah, on a fight card, excuse me, that's going to sell. It ain't going to fail. Okay. The ship is not going to sink. This is Manny Pacquiao we're talking about here. Okay. Look at the numbers he did against Keith Thurman. All right. And if you put Porter versus Jerron Ennis and Brandon Figueroa versus Stefan Fulton and whatnot, they can get more, how can I say, more shine, you know what I mean? More people will know about these guys, you know what I mean? I mean, you're supposed to be a promoter, right? Or, you're not a promoter or an advisor, Come on, man, you got to do this stuff right, I mean, I think this will be lit if they was to pick those two fights on the undercard, all right? Maybe since Brandon Figueroa is a championship fight, a unification fight, that could be like the co-main event. And you could have Jerron Ennis versus Porter as the first fight. And then we move into the, co-main event with Figueroa and Fulton, like I said, homeboy from Philly. And, then, the main event, Pacquiao versus, Spence. But how's that fight going to go with Errol Spence and Pacquiao? I'm saying that, I think Errol Spence is going to fight Pacquiao the same exact way he did, Garcia. Okay. Not Danny Garcia, Mikey Garcia. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, the same way he fought Mikey Garcia, he'll fight Manny Pacquiao. He's going to use his size. He's going to use that jab, try to keep Pacquiao on the outside. However, Pacquiao is a different beast, okay? I understand that he's older now, all right? He lost a lot of steam, and, he hasn't been fighting in a while. His last fight was with, Keith Thurman. I believe, yeah, it was with Keith Thurman. Damn, that's almost 2 years ago. And by the time he get inside the ring with, Spence, okay, it'll be more than 2 years that he has been in the ring. So he's going to be rusty. You know what I mean? So, man, Spence caught him at the right time. However, with saying that, this is what makes me believe that Spence is still going to fight him the way he did Mikey Garcia. I don't think Spence is going to underestimate him because the man still has power, okay? I mean, he may be 42, 43 or whatever. Hey, just ask George Foreman, okay? When he had, took on Michael Moore and he ended up knocking Michael Moore out. And George Foreman was how old? 42 at that time? All right, so the power don't leave. I mean, I understand the speed and timing does. Now, I'm saying if Spence was to get into a corner and cover up like he did against Mikey Garcia, he's going to feel Pac-Man's power. And let's see how he reacts to that power. All right. Will he give into it? Will he just try to keep away from Pacquiao? Because man, this dude hits way too hard. Really, I don't think he ever fought anyone that hit hard as Manny Pacquiao. Okay. So who knows? Is he going to do that? Is he going to fall apart when he feels Pac-Man's power? This is something we has to see. All right. However, looking at the reality, like I said, Pacquiao has been out of the ring for a while. Plus, he's older. Okay, so he's going to be very, very rusty. All right. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen here. Hopefully, man, the undercard of this fight be lit. All right. I mean, if they had, some of these fights on there, I mean, I will be very excited, for this fight. But now I'm just looking at it like, okay, they're going to be fighting, but hey, they got to make it worth buying. Okay. I mean, I already know I'm going to buy it, you know what I mean? But for the rest of the public. So anyways, that's my take on this CMD boxing reports, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.